We will always remember this energy shift of 2025. Yeah. And we're going to have to learn a lot today because so many people are feeling it. We see it in the Schumann Resonance. I saw the comments. I did at this rising, Turple Nurple. I appreciate everyone coming on. It's time to cleanse the energy, okay? And what you discussed, I'm looking at, you could look at that as an example, the energies that go up and down. So you're going to see a synchronicity right now because today on Our Everyday Lives, I will be revealing another world famous diagram to understand the energies that we're going through. So there's millions of people that are feeling this right now. You have to perform at your finest, right? So we all have to learn. If you're saying, why are we all feeling this? So I'm going to teach everyone today with this world famous diagram. So don't go anywhere. It's going to be a tremendous live stream today. It's good to see everyone getting on. You're always going to remember this. So, the visual today is really going to help us because as you're going through this and we have to have a visual for the feelings, for the energies that we're experiencing, what your body is going through right now. So Fitbit writes, the best teacher on YouTube. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone getting on. So we do have a lot to go over today. We are going to talk about the worldly shift that is happening. A lot of people knew this was going to happen. And now that we're going through it, how can we understand it with a world famous diagram? Oh, baby. Purging and clearing. In your everyday life, you will probably have to make adjustments to put energy towards upgrading. You might have to rest for everyday life activities that you normally do. We're going to talk about gratitude, the ringing in the ears, spiritual vision, desire, which is so important for what we're going through right now, and selection. All right. So, we're all realizing that we are creators of the reality. We are being upgraded, activated. Yeah, Brownie writes, the visions are getting off the hook, off the chart. Yeah, so you might, whatever's coming through to you now, and you might want to write things down. I have a little app on my phone. Sometimes if ideas come to me, I'm jotting them down, right? You might have 1,000 things running through you, and you want to remember, not forget some of these jewels. These are the jewels, right? So we're going to learn a lot in this diagram today. We're all feeling it right now. We're live. Before we get through this lesson, I'm so grateful if you could click the like button in the now moment. If you could do that right now for me, it allows others to get the notification for this live stream. If you're new and you love this, or at any time, click subscribe. So you say, you know what, I want to be in the live chat as well. We have a tremendous community in the live chat. And which is very seriously, it's important because when you have these extreme ascension symptoms and you feel like you're going crazy, and then you're talking to people, right? And there's going to be lots of comments on this video today, and you hear from other people, oh, they're experiencing the same exact thing. It kind of calms you down, makes you feel a little bit better. So, and then you get through it quickly. And that's what your Uncle Mike did. Yeah, he was able to heal himself very quickly. Those that show up every day, I healed it up pretty good, right? This is why I'm always teaching about, detoxification, health and wellness. As we go through this, we've been through a lifetime of traumas, toxins, negative thoughts. When the energies come in, as they just did, it is going to get us to purge. You are going to have the urge to purge. All right. So I appreciate that, Natalie. So while others said it might take up to 2 weeks to heal the sty, I did it in about 3.5 days. All right. So if you want to learn about how to heal the body quick, if you want to increase your health and wellness, click subscribe. And this is the place to, get running like a well-oiled machine. So we can't avoid these things. They're going to happen. Years ago, when I share about when my third eye opened and I had that big one that came out of the the forehead, the face, the swelling, the ringing in the ears. Lately, so that's one of the things that I want to discuss, the sounds, the ringing in the ears, especially when you wake up from sleeping. So you might be a person that's getting this. You say, oh, you know what? My ears never rang and now they're starting to ring. Or maybe your ears have been ringing for, I don't know, it's been about like 9 years, right? You're like, yeah, all of a sudden I hear a different sound in the ringing, different tones, different frequencies that are. So all of a sudden, then you go through this purge because you got energy that you're going to see in this diagram today, right? And when we analyze the diagram, I'm going to be teaching. It doesn't matter who you are, where you, exactly what you, this is why I feel this way. Because some people, and I get it, people are frustrated. I get it. People are frustrated. There's no finish line. Get it? When you start with there's no finish line, when you understand that ascension is an inside job, we are on a journey with twists and turns, then you're going to understand this better. I'm not here to tell you, okay, the Schumann spike happened and it's over. The solar flare happened and it's never over. Do you like this game of life? Right? You're evolving as you're alive. It's an evolutionary journey. Purging and clearing. So I experienced purging and clearing coming out as in that form. Also, the tummy has been a little bit off. So that energy that comes in, a lot of purging, so then you could upgrade. So during this process, your energy might fluctuate. Therefore, your energy will have to go towards upgrading. You might have to rest when it comes to your everyday life activities that you normally do. I share to the community and I have a lot of people I know in my personal life that are my gym buddies that watch this channel now. And they see me in the gym all the time. My friend said there's 3 things that are guarantees. Okay, he said the sun's going to rise every day, the tides are going to change, and you're going to be in the gym. Okay, so with that, so you understand me. So I know that during this time period, I have to pull a little bit back. Okay, so there's more just like movement, not just like lifting heavy, because the energy has to go towards the other things, the other processes, not just like, building muscles and stuff like that. So it has to go to other things as well. All right, so that's why you have to go with the rhythm, the Hermetic principle of rhythm. You got to go with a time for this and a time for that, right? So this is a time period where our frequency and the inner changes in our inner world is shifting so that the outer world will shift. The outer world's coming to an end. People love it. Some people are still terrified about it. You'll be okay. Okay? You will. All right. So, to get through this, when you hold gratitude, I know it's hard. Listen, I go through this as well. You're going through painful ascension symptoms. All right. Maybe you even experience disrespect, and that's actually teaching you to have self-respect. If you never saw my video, How to Create Boundaries with the Universe, Set Boundaries with God, you should watch that video. So when you live in gratitude, embody gratitude. I mean, it is gratitude month. Even in inopportune conditions, it's going to assist you to get through this. When you think, oh, my eye, all this stuff is coming out, the pain I had, all this other. But if you're in gratitude, I'm grateful that this purge is happening because my frequency is upgrading. And because of this, I'm going to become lighter. And then my life is going to change. And then I'm going to have so much room, so much space. The body is becoming lighter, more space for light to come in. When the light comes in, that's what this diagram is about today. All right. You might want to save this video to your favorites. You might see this in a museum someday. I used to tell my students, you might see this in a museum someday. They said, that's a stick figure, Mr. D. Okay. I am who I am. I never change. Okay. My humor never changes, but I changed a lot in 7 years. I'm far superior than I was, thousands of times more powerful than I was 7 years ago. And if you want to learn about this truthful ascension journey, I'm a real life piece of evidence for anyone that's getting this today. And I appreciate if you click subscribe and do so. And you could review. I leave all the things, I call them receipts, all the things that I've done over the years. They're waiting for you right now. They're waiting for you. Appreciate it. The diagram will be framed, star cappuccino. Maybe I will, actually did it on this little whiteboard that I did. I was going to say I would autograph it and give it out. You will see this like the artwork. People will put it up. So what did we go through? It was a massive energy that came in to upgrade us. In order to upgrade, you want to upgrade your bathroom, right? You got to get rid of that old tub and put in a beautiful new shower. Okay, beautiful new stuff. Well, there's going to be a time period where you're going to have to bash it up, right? It's going to be all, you know, my face was all messed up, right? All this stuff comes out. And then afterwards, then it's a masterpiece. Then it's an upgrade, right? I'm just giving an example, right? So if you wanted to have the upgrade, you want to have something new, you're going to have to go through a period of time and it's uncomfortable. But when you go through this, then and only then, you can now receive, now you can actually have the life that you are worthy of. Okay, and for those that are new to the channel, you are worthy of. That's why we lift the big hammer. That's why your Uncle Mike has a big hammer, okay? And he walks around with his big hammer, right? Because you're worthy. It's so, the things that it's all in the subconscious. There's so many people in this world, right? I make jokes and stuff, but you have to understand your self-worth, and don't be disrespected. We learned a lot. It got really intense this year. I did a very powerful video recently, Dark Night of the Soul. Watch it on repeat and get it through that brain. Dark Night of the Soul was for a purpose this year. Don't allow it to go to waste. Okay. Han Hivid, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. Thank you for that, Han. I love you. So this energy, it really, the main idea was for spiritual vision. You might be getting this message, and your spiritual vision is very fine-tuned. We've been discussing this over the past few days in many different lenses. Your spiritual vision, the ability to perceive beyond the 3D world. Your spiritual vision's online. That's why you see the truth. It is your ability to perceive beyond the 3D world. There's a lot of things going on. I can't see them, Mr. D. I can't see them. I can't see what's going on in the frequency of the Schumann resonance, the resonance that we live in. I can't see the frequencies of my body, Mr. D. And you might ask yourself, Mr. D, do you have a world famous diagram that you could teach the world about the changes that we're going through right now? Because some people might say, you know what? He's talking about these things. I can't see this energy. I can't see these things. Could you put together a world famous diagram for us to learn? Yes, class, I can. This is right here. Put it together right here for you. It's beautiful. You might see this in a museum someday. Okay, so here we go on this. On the world famous diagram here, we are going to analyze. Here we go. Everyone's please click the like button on this video. Okay, put a lot of work into the art. Into this world famous diagram today. So in the past week, right? So we've been going up and down. So if you, Cristal, okay, this is the world famous diagram. So what has happened here? Okay, we had get my pointer here. Okay, we had the boom. Okay, from the massive energy that came in. We discussed this. If you're new, you go to the channel page. All right. What I'm discussing here is a week worth of things all together. Okay. So boom. Okay. There's you. I'm going through ascension. Hooray! Hooray for the rabbit. Right. That was Bugs Bunny. Okay. So you had the boom that came in. We all discussed this, and then from that, your energy level dipped down. Okay, we were down here for a little bit of time, and a lot of stuff came out. You might have been very fatigued, tired. Your energy level went like this. Okay, then all of a sudden, which I felt, the energy level came up to a higher high. And then like yesterday, so you might have been feeling fatigued again. So then your energy level went back down here, but it was still better. You understand how this works? It was better than the previous low that you had, so that now, as we are today, we're going up again to a higher high. This is the energy shift that you went through. People talk about energy shifts, so I'm here to show you in this world famous diagram. Okay, the energy that entered the body, this is you, what you are feeling, the energy level that you feel. I feel poopy, I'm tired, I'm sleeping, okay? I don't have a lot of strength. Then, like me, you probably went up high again, and then you were stronger in the gym, faster. You were doing extra work. You were motivated. Now you had to pull back again, but it was still better than here. And then we go to a higher high. The energy enters the DNA receptors. This is a Tesla coil. Your DNA is coiled like the Tesla coil. Okay, so the energy is going through the DNA receptors, and it is affecting your body. Okay, these are called ascension symptoms. So when people think, when they go into spirituality, hooray, hooray, I'm going to become a unicorn. Okay, no, you go here. Okay, then like stuff starts coming out of the body, right? Which we all saw. Okay, I still showed up even though my eye was all swollen, right? So because we got to show the people, because this is the truth. This is the truth about ascension. Okay, please click the like button. Jen writes first place diagram. Do you love this diagram? Does this explain exactly what you're going through? Oh, I'm having ascension. I thought I was going to become a unicorn. No, there has to be energy that comes out. Energy is the ability to cause change. So there's extreme changes that are happening in the body. So then you get really tired. You have to do the internal shifts, okay, after the boom, okay? And now we're getting more energy to come in. We are now going to a higher high. The energy enters the DNA receptors, which are coiled like the Tesla coil, okay? That is my world famous diagram to explain. How you doing? All right? I'm still the same. That was a good diagram today, right? So that is what, I try to make it like fun, because it is kind of depressing when you go through all the aches and pains. You like that joy to the world? That's the shift. Powerful shift. Powerful stuff. It was a good drawing, right, Brownie? I appreciate that, Poppy. All right. So, yeah, and if you're new to the channel, about a month ago, you really better study that video. I plotted out multiple timelines, okay? Because it's actually part of my lesson plan today. Why are we going through this, okay? So desire is important. Soul desire, not lower chakra desire. Listen to the word today. Your soul, all right? That's why sometimes we go through depression, Deep rest, the soul becomes tired of operating the body, and you have a desire that actually gets us to move. I've been discussing this over the past few days. Some people go into spiritual bypassing. They think it's just manifesting is just a wish upon a star, or maybe a magical unicorn, or the magical comet, the three-eye atlas is going to come save them. Okay, desire gets us to move. There is action that is required. Okay, so when you are the frequency, it's both. It's both. So when you're manifesting a new reality, because we're technically always manifesting, you are just not aware of it. Cliff writes, my bladder alarm gets me to move. I agree with that. Where is my? I agree with that. Okay. I will have to move. A lot of us do have to. I talked about this the other day. You might have to pee more than the normal person if you are going through the ascension process. Those DNA receptors, if you think about a power plant, those coils need to be hydrated, and the water of the body needs to flow. Okay, not flow from progressive. The water of the body needs to flow. And there's a lot of processes that are going on. There is a free will decision that is made if you wanted to ascend. It is a free, again, that's why, and those that get triggered by it, okay, people decide to ascend. That means there's things that have to happen. The lymphatic system, Soulstar Productions is writing, all these things have to be drained. Okay, that's why, all right, when the sty comes out of the eye, okay, big, could look like a pimple, okay, which we talked about. All right, sometimes a person, all right, please put a like on this so people hear this. So sometimes people, I discussed it with someone before, and they have these chronic pimples all over the place. Okay, because you're taking something or ingesting something that the body is not really good for it, and it's always in this chronic pimply thing. All right, because we purge things through the skin. All right, but over the course of your journey, right, and you're going through this, you might have one or two big pimples that come out, and it's pushing because the body has the urge to purge. So when the energy comes in, or maybe you, the person that's getting this message, you do detoxification, right? And that's why I talk about my journey, all right? Clean slate, all right? Link is in the description. Detoxification, so important. I shared about that. Full video on the channel page, how to detox your, how to reset your body for optimal health. You check that video out. You watch it from pillar to post. You say, where is the man that actually did this? Okay, boom, here's what I did. It's right there waiting for you. The playlist is entitled Ascension Guide 101. Who would have thought I'd be teaching classes in Ascension? Okay, which is not just like a spiritual, oh, it's just a unicorn. No, there's things I actually had to do. And to inspire people, yes, I do lift weights and I'm pumping in the gym but I also just walk barefoot. And I'm here to tell you, especially when you go through this, that's a thing that has to happen daily now. Walk. I'm not expecting anyone. I keep it at 100. I'm not telling you. Sometimes you see. It's just about a mindset, life balance. That's what I teach here. Okay. I'm not telling you go to the gym, lift the world. All right. Activity, movement, walking, so important. Barefoot walking. I see some people, they get the beach right here. They're walking on a treadmill. Oh, that's smart. Okay, could be out in nature with your Uncle Mike, with your high commander, walking the beach, walking in the nature. What's up? Self-confidence. Everyone, that's a beautiful name. Everyone has to have self-confidence at this time. This year, the ending of the old was to end the victimhood mentality, to end your, Kelly, to end your old life. You are now you have shifted. These are all terms I use. That's why we're headed towards 1 million people on this channel. Okay, please click subscribe. I'm here to teach everyone. So like some people know about NPC mode to creator mode, right? You're shifting. Some people know about ascension. So I use different modalities to teach a plethora of different people, regardless of your background. We're getting rid of all the. I just use a lot of these terms. And if you look at it, it's the same energy theme. Recently, I'm going to share that video. It's so important. Do you know we're in the Hopi prophecy right now? Do you know this? Did you watch that video I just put up recently? That video will be at the pinned comment. Very important thing to listen to. And when you listen to that video from beginning to end, especially when I do videos, there's some powerful stuff coming. When I do videos, and if you watch all the way to the end, there's some very special things throughout the video. Hopi prophecy. Do you know that we're in the Hopi prophecy right now? Which also is similar to the 144,000. So you could have different backgrounds and cultures that are actually talking about the same thing. So instead of people saying, well, mine is better than yours, what I do is I kind of bring all different people from different backgrounds and different learning modalities. I bring them together. Isn't that great? Click the like button if you enjoy that. And I've seen it. You know, you're going to have to get the spiritual ego out of that brain. Soul Star Productions writes, Blue Star Kachina. Yeah. You have to get the spiritual ego out of the brain. Have to. The more, if you're getting this message and you're authentic like your Uncle Mike, it's just I'm used to it now. I'm like Teflon, kid. I just keep going. All right. It says it right here for the channel page. Keep going. The more that you are authentic, you are going to trigger people because the light that is coming out of your DNA, okay, you are emitting a light that maybe people can't see, but it's part of the electromagnetic spectrum, and that light is blasting them right in the face and hitting their subconscious, so you're triggering them. Do you know this? So what you need to do is you have to know that ascension is an inside job. You are only responsible for yourself. Someone's opinion of you is none of your business, right? There's many people that love your Uncle Mike, and there's, you know, a handful of people that might get triggered. It's not my business. It's not my problem. It's yours, right? So that's how you have to walk, because I'm here to tell you, you cannot lose yourself in this process. And during this year, the bottleneck of time, anything that resonates, you click subscribe, you listen to all these videos I shared this year. It's going to get real intense because you are the diamond. Yeah, you're a beautiful diamond. I think there's a diamond emoji. Let's blow up the chat. Okay, so you're a beautiful diamond, and there's going to be a tremendous amount of pressure. You have to focus this on yourself. That's not a selfish thing to do. You will not make the ascension jump. You will not make the quantum shift. You will not make the timeline jump. Whatever the phrase is that you use, if you don't put 100%, I've said this for years, ascension comes first. Everyone, thousands of people are writing in the comments right now, ascension comes first. And then you make it. And I learned this. I learned my lessons. God gave me the lessons. I'll never be disrespected again. I will never be taken advantage of. This is what you had to go through this year again. I learned it in the past. I'm teaching about it. Because you might have been giving your life force energy away to individuals that didn't deserve a drop of your energy. And I'm sure there's so many people that are getting this right now. You're an empath. Yeah, I get it too. You help everyone, all this other stuff. But you have to navigate this reality. So what you need to do, and this is what I teach here, you're going to detoxify your body. You're going to open the third eye. You're going to get your clairs up, bro. You're going to get your clairs up, bro, and then you could feel the energy of people. And then I know, okay, this is a girl that I want to build with. I'm not going to waste my time with, the Jezebel spirits over there. I'm going to build with this one over. I'm going to make better decisions for my life. You're a divine feminine. You're going to make a better decision. You say, oh, this divine masculine, I'm going to submit to this one, right? Because we know what goes on, right? And I'm not going to try to go to the beta male, right? I'm going to make better decisions because this man is going to protect me and grow, right? Click the like button if you resonate with this. You have to get your spiritual senses up. Stop putting the power outside of you. When you're in alignment with things, all of a sudden, wow, I don't have to have that parasitical energy. It just constantly loops. The positive feedback loops. The abundance comes in. The love comes in. I'm in alignment right now because I got my clairs up. And now I'm making better it's a free will decision. So I'm here to tell you, we've all made decisions, and technically it was free will. But you had wrong subconscious programs. Your spiritual senses were shot because you were loaded up with the 3 T's. Your nervous system was wrecked. You were in fight or flight. So if any of this is resonating, you say, you know what, I want to have a good relationship. I want to have wealth in my life. I want to live in peace and harmony. You're going to click subscribe right now. You could do that. And every single day, we're going to move closer to the truth. That's what I've done on my journey. It's not it's every day I move closer to the truth. Every day you move closer to the truth. That's what these purging energy, you got to get, because the stuff that was in your body, the toxins, the trauma, the negative thoughts, the subconscious programs, the fight or flight, that's not actually you. Right? It's really a big lesson today. There's big energy. It's the big shifts are happening. It's that BDE, baby. Yeah, I got BDE. Did you know that? I have BDE. You could write it in the comments. Michael has BDE. Some people know this. Big divine energy. Big divine energy, baby. I just made up a new joke on the air. We're live on the air. Do you love my BDE? Let me know in the comments. Click the like button. I appreciate everyone. Listen, teachers teach, kid. So I have that big divine energy. I'm always coming up with new catchphrases and jokes, and we just did it live on the air. That's why you want to be subscribed to this channel. I have so much stuff coming. Oh my God, it's so much stuff. You have to click subscribe. So I do have that BDE, okay? A lot of the DFs know it, okay? You know it. No, but you need to have that big divine energy, okay? When it comes from the Sacred Heart, it's divine. I've seen a lot this year, okay? I've seen sacred things, and you might be saying that, you know what, there's nothing sacred anymore? How many people resonate with that? You're looking around, you're seeing all the BS, right? You're trying to move forward with your life. You say, there's nothing sacred anymore? So what's going to happen is it's going to put that Holy Spirit fire inside of you. That Holy Spirit fire is rising up. Leslie writes, anyone else feel like they're at their breaking point? I understand, Leslie. That's why I've been putting this out. And if you're feeling this, please keep sharing this video today. All the things you do, the like, the comment, the share, click subscribe. Other people have I've heard the voices of the people all year long. And I'm a man of my word. So you definitely want to be subscribed to this channel. Because one way or the other, it's coming, right? Yeah. So, oh man, this was a good so this is what I do. Okay, we have to learn and laugh Learn and laugh. What do we do we learn and laugh on this channel. And sometimes I give very, very deep chats out on the beach. All right, those videos are going to pop up. Check them out. Do you know how serious this time period is? It's serious, not in a scary way, okay, when I say that. Like I am focused. The people that are watching me, they see what, like, this is it. You are not getting out. Get it through your brain. There's people that watch. If you didn't see my video, I'm out on the beach, and I said, God says, your life is over. Let go now. If you got to watch the video, get that whole, everything I say, get the cymatic frequencies into the subconscious programming of your brain and fix the old ones. Your life is over. You could hit 999. That's not, and if you're scared of that, you got to let go, kid. God says, let go now. Because you can't exist on that level of frequency anymore. So now we're on a higher plane of existence, okay? So this is why, and you feel a certain way. So you're going to a higher plane, but it goes like this. It's not just, oh, hooray, hooray. Oh, I'm a superhero now, hooray. No, you got to go up and down like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh teaches us about the ascension journey. What? I am up, down, touch the ground, in the mood for food. And you might be in the mood for new foods. When you go through this process, your palate begins to change. And you will start to eat new foods and like foods you used to eat, especially if it has artificial chemicals and stuff. Can't eat it no more. Can't win with them. Can't do it, right? You can't win with them. You can't do it. You can't win with fake food. You can't win with fake friends, and you cannot win with a fake relationship. Smash the like button. It was always about clearing the fake and getting closer to the truth. This is what is happening right now. We're clearing and removing the fake. Clear and remove the fake. You could even write these things down. You write it in the comments. You write it on a piece of paper. And this is how we get it into the subconscious. We are clearing and removing the fake, and we're bringing in the real. We're bringing in the authentic. We're bringing in the love, baby. And we got that BDE, baby. It's the big divine energy. Yeah. You have to embody it. You have to embody it. If you don't embody it, not talk about it, like, and that's why there are people that are new to this channel. You've never seen a channel like mine before. And that's why I'm all over the place. I don't just live stream and podcast. I do very deep spiritual speeches or, transmissions from my higher self out on the beach. You should check them out very strongly. I do it all. I'm hip. I do the YouTube shorts too. Check out my YouTube shorts. And we are actually exploding on Facebook. Oh, I'm so grateful. Hit me up on Facebook. The link is in the description. And it's really important. We get the pulse from society. I do a daily video here. I post throughout the day on Facebook. I like to see what you guys post as well, okay? Ascension doesn't stop. I'm trying to touch on everything today. Listen. I am understanding to people that are frustrated. They say, oh, you said that last month. Okay, yeah, bro. It doesn't stop. If you said, I wanted to ascend, your outer world, your free, understand this is the science behind it. Your outer world, okay? If you said this is okay, and I said it, and sometimes I said, did I really want to level up? I try to give you like the feeling of what how this really looks, okay? You love it, right? And I say, maybe I should have just stayed here. I said, I wanted to be here. You want to be here? Yeah. So then your life, everything, the symptoms, the craziness, because everything, because I told you, if you didn't watch my video, none of this is real. Watch it, because I shared how even this physical body is still part of the outer world. When you said that, and I'm sure there's people that are getting this, once you put out, is you're free, I wanted to ascend, then everything has to shift in order to get you to match it. And then the symptoms come, and then the purges come, and then like, you know, people disappear from your life and new people take their place. Or maybe you're trying to connect with someone, and what happens is you both have to hit that same frequency. So a lot going on this year. I'm not saying it was an easy year. So, you know, I really gave very powerful messages that are really going to help you, like the dark night of the soul, like the Hopi prophecy. I'm sharing these right now. Check them out. Listen to the deep, because those frequencies, you have to hold your attention for a sustained period of time. As I teach this, this doesn't change. I've lived through this and I've seen it. Sometimes I've gotten Band-Aid, like little bloop, bloop, like a little, ooh, it's a little goodie. But if you want like permanent, like, then you have to hold it for a sustained period of time. Otherwise, it doesn't stick. Sometimes you try to super glue something and you hold it for like 10 seconds and no. But if you held it for like 2 minutes, then you understand what I'm saying, right? You ever try to super glue something? Gorilla glue. You didn't hold it long enough, it didn't, but if you held it for like 2 minutes, 10 seconds doesn't do it, you held it on. Apply pressure. Did you have pressure in your everyday life this year? So all this stuff is happening to get us to where we're headed. Where are you headed? Destination unknown. You love this quantum channel. Told you. Sometimes we think we know. We don't know. Why? Because God will reveal the truth to you. Select timeline. When you switch, and that's why you switch from NPC mode to creator mode, that's what this massive shift is doing to us right now. You, the person that's getting this right now, you are going to select your timeline. And you are going to be non-negotiable about it. And some people might not like you. But the whole world will experience this BDE. Oh yeah. Let go. Because if you don't let go, again, I'm just delivering the message. I'm not here to ascend for you. I'm not here to raise victims. I'm here for the royal family, the light warriors. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to inspire you through my everyday life. My ears are ringing very loud. And I shared this in the Hopi Prophecy video. You know that, you know it. You don't have to listen to, I don't have to listen to other people. I know this because I have the experiences. All animals are able to pick up on vibration and frequency. So you might be having the ringing in the ears, stuff coming out of all these changes. Appreciate that, Lynette. So you have to understand that when you go through these symptoms and purging and you feel sad, but that's how God brings out the best in you. We need to be the best of the best. And that's why, you know, and I shared this in my 3i Atlas videos. That's why people have to focus it with people, other people. Not focusing on inanimate matter. It's, again, there's something in the psyche of humans, and it's something deep-rooted. The victimhood, the worshiping, that it's a subconscious. And again, I know some people get triggered, and years ago, there were certain things I would have probably been triggered by. I'm giving you the truth. So that's why it has to be strong, because that subconscious program, please listen to the subconscious programs must be reset. And it's not fun. It's not fun to reset the subconscious programs. Caribbean Joy, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful. Greetings all from Holland. Wow, we're all over the planet right now. Have been watching your videos back to back. You raised my frequency. Much love to all. I'm so grateful. Caribbean Joy. Yeah, everyone, please watch the videos I posted the past week. Very powerful stuff coming out. All right. Embody the shift. Embody the change. Your energy's shifting. And that's why you feel like this. And sometimes we have to go through a low to reach a higher high. That's the quantum shift. That's the energy shift. You don't just go, boom, oh, I ascended. You don't just go, boom, I ascended. You're gonna go, da, 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 da. Remember the swimming board in Super Mario Brothers? You can't press the B button too much, then you go too high, you hit the guy. Right? So, yeah. I appreciate everyone. I know so many people are feeling it, and I'm grateful for all of you. Grateful for the support. Before I get off, please click the like button so the world sees the world famous diagram. And click subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate that. And you'll get a daily notification, 9 a.m. Eastern time, for a video to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Let's get back into balance, people. Let's get back into alignment. Let's embody the best version of ourselves. So, yeah, press the love button, Brownie writes. I love you guys as well. I mean, we are here. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Relax. You're already. I have to hear that as well, because when the energy, you feel like you get blasted, and then like naturally the nervous system, because it's really all about the nervous system. So when you get jolted, think about a big jolt of energy. Your nervous system is going to go like that naturally. So even myself, I have to say, relax. We're already here. I appreciate that. I appreciate the beautiful comments, and visit the channel page. Check out the video at the pinned comment, the videos that pop up on the screen. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you guys very much. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.